back to another episode of Low Chronicles. I'm back at it again. And today, as you can tell by the title, we are talking about why you need to start working out. Let me say that again. We're talking about why you, not the person next to you, why you need to start working out. Let's just be real, y'all. You know damn well you need to start working out. But why though? Why ain't you start? Let's talk about it. On a day-to-day basis, weekly, we're asked to do the same things every day. Waking up, whether you clocking in early, you clocking in midday, or you clocking in late at night, first, second, and third shift. For the youngins who don't understand, you're still obligated to work. After you work, you get back home, guess what? You don't have the energy to do nothing but relax and do things that you feel is entertaining. Now, that's not necessarily your fault, but then again, when you think about it, it is. Because what is it that you know you should be doing? You don't want to talk about that. People don't ever want to talk about the things that they should be doing. They rather talk about the things that they could be doing. See what I'm saying? But they not doing them. So, you get back home to the house, you know, you ain't got time. And mind you, you've been eating like shit all day. Let's just be real, okay? Let's call a spade a spade. You ain't packed no lunch, okay? When lunch hit, you left your job, you went to the closest fast food restaurant spot, copped your little fast food meal, didn't even like it that much, but you just did it because, hey, you hungry, you know you got to eat something, put something in your stomach, so you did it. You regretted it, a little later on the toilet after a while. But guess what? That never stopped you from continuing to do it. Why though? It's easy. It's convenient. You don't have to go outside of yourself to do that. You don't have to sit in front of a hot stove and cook something that's actually valuable for your stomach and for your energy and for your life, for the future, you know? You just said, screw it, let me just do this because this is what it is for right now. And it happens, y'all. We've all been there, okay? We've all been there, but how long you gonna stay there? That's the question. It feel like maybe 6 months ago now. 6 months ago, this year started, right? We already at the half point of 2019. I started this year. People blowing me up. Hey, I'm trying to get in the gym. I'm trying to lose weight. Help me out. Hit me up. Let's set something up. Let's get in the gym. What's good? I give them about 3.5 months before they all fell off. I look at them now. They in the same position they was at the top of the year. And we've already reached the halfway mark of this year already, y'all. Already. So the people who are setting up these New Year resolutions, oh, I'm going to get my body fit. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm going to do that. We at the halfway mark of the year and people ain't even get started with their resolutions yet. Ain't that crazy? Think about it. It's really crazy, y'all. But again, it's not just you. Everybody's a victim to this. But again, how long will you stay there? How long? Nobody's promised tomorrow, okay? We know this. Nobody's promised tomorrow. Nobody's promised anything in life. But one thing we do know is if we want to make a change, we have all day and every day to convince ourselves to say, you know what? Today's the day. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next year, today. Once you hold yourself accountable to the goals that you want to reach in life, can't nobody else stop you. You got to understand the reason why you need to get in the gym is because you buying yourself time. Think about it. People have kids every day. And we grow with our kids. Everybody wants to grow with their kids. Everybody wants to be able to play and be able to engage in the activities that kids do. You see what I'm saying? Just being a parent, being a good parent, being a parent that's aware and wants to be a part of their kid's life. We all want to be that. Right or wrong. That's not even a question. But when time flies by so quickly, as we've already talked about earlier, next thing you know, our kid might be 20, 25 years old. And you might be feeling like you 60, 70 years old. And you might only be 40. You might only be early 50s. But you feeling like you damn near 80 years old. That's how your body feel. Not how your mind feel. Your mind telling you, yo, I'm still young. I can still get it in with the youngins. But your body like, slow down. Slow down. You had your time. Your time is past now. See what I'm saying? And it's crazy because if we would just take into consideration of, let me give this gym a couple of hours of my week, okay? Let me give this gym a couple of hours of my week to see a change, to improve myself. You don't got to go in there and go crazy, crazy hard and, you know, feeling like you about to die. You can't even walk out. Nah. Get a good pace in. Pace yourself. Never push your body outside of its limits. Know yourself. It all comes with the territory. But again, you won't know that territory until you finally get in there and make that change for yourself. Everybody wants to be fit. Why ain't everybody fit? Because it ain't easy. And because it's not easy, you have nobody else to look at but that reflection. Why? Why have I waited so long to get active? Why have I put my goals and my dreams to the side for so long? For what? What's taking the place for your goals? A 9 to 5? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me you've been letting a 9 to 5 keep you away from your goals. Your lifelong goals. Things that you wanted to do since you were in your teens. Don't tell me that. Look. No, I don't care what job you got. How much money you make. Health will always be above wealth. Always. If wealth is right here, health is always going to be up here because we can't have this without this. We can't do it, y'all. It's impossible. All that time that you going so hard, thinking you making all of these moves, trying to get all of this money, now your body like, look, I need time. I need time off. Regardless of if your mind says it or not, your body will tell you, hey, I need some time off. Shut you down. Completely cancel your plans you had no intentions of. It will cancel your plans. We live in a rental. Think about it, y'all. Really think about it. We in a rental. This is a lease right now. And you out here mistreating the lease. What happens if you mistreat a lease? You see what happens? You pay for that shit, right? You got to pay for it. So when you get a lease, are you reckless with it? Now, I know I got some people that's going to be reckless with it. That's cool. But look, we all know the outcome of what happens with that. Okay? So the average person ain't going to mistreat a lease when they know they're going to have to pay for it in the long run. Why? It's not yours. It's not your shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, why would you mistreat it? Knowing what you got to do at the end. So it comes back to the body, y'all. What are you wasting your time for? You're giving these people your lives. You got people waiting for 401ks and working 40 years of their life just to retire and be barely above average off of their retirement funds because they didn't get nothing else in line because they didn't have the energy to do so. That's crazy. That's crazy. Don't be that person. You better than that. You know it. I know it. We all know it. Make that change. Hold yourself accountable because nobody else is. I promise you that. 9 times out of 10, the next man or woman wants to see you in the same position that they left you in. That's real. That's facts. So the only person that you are going against is really yourself. Because nobody else can make you do anything that you don't want to do. It's up to you. What will you expect from yourself? What will you ask of yourself? What will you do to change your outcome in your situation? What are you willing to do? Ask yourself that now, y'all. Ask yourself that now. Take that time out. Reevaluate where you came from. Reevaluate where you're at right now. And think, after everything that you've done and where you're at right now, if you didn't have your health, would any of that mean anything? Ask yourself. And when you come up with that answer, you know what you got to do. Anyway, y'all, it's Low Chronicles. I hope y'all understand and I hope y'all know what time it is. It's only you against yourself. Let's get to work. Don't forget to like my shit. Peace.